You've been searching for a property in Greece. You know the area, roughly the budget, and the size that you want. And then you realize you're looking at two completely different types of homes, and you're not sure which one actually makes more sense. On one side, a brand new villa, not yet built, modern design, private pool, everything exactly how you want it. On the other, a charming existing house, ready to move into, with a garden that's already grown, and a price that you can negotiate. Both are real options, both have real advantages, and both have things that could catch you off guard if you don't know what you're walking into. So today, we're going to break down the actual differences between off-plan and existing homes in Greece. Not just the obvious ones, but the ones that tend to matter most when you're actually making the decision. Hi, I am Dee from Elxis at home in Greece. We've been helping people buy property in Greece for over 35 years. If you'd like clear and practical insights into the Greek real estate market, feel free to subscribe to this channel. So let's start with the basics. An off-plan home is a property that is sold before construction is complete. It's typically part of a development project, a set of villas, apartments, or houses offered for sale during the early stages of building, sometimes even before a single foundation has been poured. In Greece, this is actually the norm for new holiday homes. Almost all new build properties are sold this way. The core idea with off-plan is that you're buying early, and buying early comes with specific advantages, but also specific trade-offs. So let's go through why so many buyers, particularly international buyers, choose off-plan. Price. Off-plan properties in Greece typically come in at around 20% below the price of a comparable completed home. You're buying before the finished product exists, and that's reflected in the cost. Resale value. That same property, once completed, is generally worth 20 to 30% more than what you paid. So in practical terms, you've built in equity before you've even spent a night there. Rental performance. New build homes rent better. Guests on rental platforms are drawn to modern design, new appliances, and the overall quality that comes with a recently built property. Modern design and sustainability. Off-plan homes are built to current standards, which in Greece means energy efficiency requirements, heat pumps, solar panels, smart integrations. Customization. This is one that often surprises buyers. With many off-plan developments in Greece, you can make the property your own. The layout, the kitchen, the tiles, the bathrooms. Some developers even allow you to add a private pool as part of the base design. You're not inheriting someone else's taste, you're building something that fits yours. Payment flexibility. Off-plan purchases typically come with staged payment plans. You can pay in installments tied to construction milestones, foundations, structure, roof, finishing, rather than putting everything up front. And this spreads the financial commitment across the building period and reduces exposure. But off-plan isn't the right choice for everyone. Existing homes have their own genuine strengths. No waiting. With an off-plan home, you're looking at a construction timeline, typically 1 to 2 years from purchase to handover. With an existing home, you buy it and it's yours. If your priority is having the property available quickly for personal use, for rental income, or the golden visa, an existing home removes that waiting period entirely. The golden visa specifically. Greece's golden visa program grants residency to non-EU buyers who invest above a certain threshold, currently set at 400,000 euros in most areas. The key detail, the visa is only granted for completed properties. With an off-plan purchase, you have to wait until construction finishes before applying. If timeline matters to your residency plans, an existing home gives you a faster route. Character and history. Not every buyer wants a minimalist villa with a pool. Greece has extraordinary architectural heritage, stone houses in Crete, tower homes in the Peloponnese, the pebbled mosaics of Rhodes. These are properties that tell a story and feel genuinely rooted in their place. A garden that's already grown. It sounds like a small thing, but it's not. Mature olive trees, bougainvillea climbing the walls, a garden with actual shade. These things take years to develop. Price negotiation. Off-plan developers work to fix margins. The price is generally what the price is. With an existing home, there's often room to negotiate, depending on the seller's situation and how long the property has been on the market. And that flexibility can sometimes close the gap between what a property is listed for and what it's actually worth. So how do you actually choose? It comes down to a few honest questions. What is your timeline? If you need the property available within the year for rental income, personal use, or a visa application, existing is probably the right starting point. If you can wait 12 to 18 months and want to maximize value, off-plan deserves a serious look. What is your priority? Lifestyle or investment? Both options work for both purposes, but they weigh differently. Off-plan tends to outperform on rental yield and resale value. Existing homes offer immediate use and in the right location, strong long-term stability. What kind of property do you actually want? Modern design, full customization, everything new. That's off-plan. Character, history, and established setting. That's an existing home. Neither is wrong. They're just different things. And what is your appetite for the process? Off-plan requires patience, trust in a developer, and careful contract reviews. Existing homes require thorough due diligence on title, documentation, and condition. Both need professional guidance, just in slightly different ways. The Greek property market gives you real options. Off-plan and existing homes aren't competing for the same buyer. They're serving different needs, different timelines, and different ideas of what owning a home in Greece should look like. And understanding that difference makes it much easier to spot the right property for you. If you'd like help figuring out which option is right for you, our team at Elxis is always happy to help. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more practical insights about real estate in Greece.